Hey, welcome to mp4doggy.com. This is M. We're going to be going over the Teclast TL-X21 2 gig mp3 player. Um, I'm just going to go ahead and get started with what you're going to get in the box. You're going to get the 5-pin USB cable, a lanyard, which I recommend you using for this player because it's so small, wall charger. Now the player itself is pretty small. We're going to do a size comparison just so you can kind of see how small it is. This is the player itself. It's black. It has a smooth finish, like almost like a glass-like finish. Stainless steel back. It has no external speakers. If you flip it over and look at the bottom of it, it has a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. This is where the lanyard would go between this hole and this hole. This is the mic hole, and then you got your the 5-pin USB connector slot where you would actually plug your 5-pin USB plug into to transfer data and to also charge this. Now the player itself only has one button to turn it on, and it's the power button. Everything else is controlled by the interface on the front, which is like a touch button interface. Not a touch screen because it only has a really small screen, but a touch button interface. So let's go ahead and turn this player on so you can see what it looks like. So there it is. The screen is an OLED screen, so it's very bright and vibrant. The player itself has on the menu system, which you can see is a two-color a menu system. Let's see if we can get this thing to focus. Okay, it's not gonna. Well, let's see. Okay, so let's just go to the menu system real quick. You have your music, record, and like I said before, there's a mic thing, so you can leave voice messages for yourself. Buy bread, walk the dog, stuff like that, and then play them back when you need to. It also has on it a ebook reader like every other Chinese MP3 or MP4 player. I don't understand the feature on a player like this, but it has it. Also, you have your file explorer. So with this, if you saved songs, because you won't save songs in a folder, you'll just put it to the root drive, and then you can either look for them, or you can use this as a USB drive itself. It's 2 gigs and it's not expandable, but you could, if you have a Word document, you could put it on there. And then you have your settings. Now, what makes this player unique is that it has Microsoft playfx on it, which, if you know anything about Microsoft playfx, it's an equalizer for the music. So if you wanted to, say, optimize the bass or optimize treble within the player, you can definitely do this. So this would be nice. This will also go great with the FIO E3 or the E5. Once you optimize it and then plugged your FIO into it, you'd probably love it. So, okay, you see it turned off because I wasn't doing anything with it. So, like I said, it has no external speakers. Oh, and of course you get headphones, which I didn't show you earlier, but of course you get headphones. I think it doesn't matter, but you're gonna get headphones. You're gonna get the Teclast headphones. I just noticed that they're not on here. So anyway, so when let's just go into settings real quick, because this isn't a real complicated player. If you spend about from opening it to taking it out of the box, about 5 minutes, you'll have it all figured out. But in the settings is where you would find your the playfx, and configure it and set it up the way you want it. Other than that, this player is it's a great little player, but size wise, like if we compare it next to, let's go to if we compare it next to the shuffle, this is how big it is next to the shuffle. So it's not a big player. Then if we compare it next to the Nano, this is the Nano, so it's about half the size of the Nano and a little bit leaner. So it's about half the size, but definitely leaner, skinnier. But as you can see, here's the controls right here. So like I said, the player itself is very simple to use. It'll be a great player for going jogging with, or because it's so tiny you can put it in your pocket and just run around with it. It make a great secondary player. If you have a more, I actually sold one to, well, I actually sold a VX545, and as you know, that's mostly a video player. And I showed them this one, and then they went ahead and purchased this one as their music player, just because they wanted something for predominantly that just does music. They weren't worried about the video because they had the Onda 545. So for this, they just bought this one for music. So like I said, the let's just go over the controls real quick. The controls are pretty simple. You know, this is our scroll feature. The volume buttons are right here, and also you can also use these to scroll through too. And this button right here, if you can see it right there, is it's the enter button. You know, it's once you've made your selection, you push that and it will take you into what you selected. If you want to get back out, of course, you know, you can always push the power button up, and it will take you back into the menu. Or you can use this the same way. This will also take you back into, if you hold it, it'll take you back into the main menu. So like I said, this player is not very complicated. You spend 5 minutes with it, you would definitely have it figured out. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and end this review. This player is on our website, and I'm going to put it on sale today. It's listed at $47. We're going to put it down to $37. We're going to knock $10 off till the end of the month. So if you want it, please come and pick one up. This has been the MP4 Doggy review of the Teclast X21 2 gig player. That's it. We're done.